Right. We've heard a lot about the detergent pods. You know, when you think of either the dishwasher or doing, you know, the clothing laundry, it makes things a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of talk about them lately.
Well, because there's been so much concern about the safety of them. You know, we're seeing all these kids going to doctor's offices, emergency rooms, being poisoned by them. So Consumer Reports has actually stopped recommending these detergent pods until manufacturers do more to make the products safer, I should say. So here to talk all about it, Consumer Reports, is Dan DiClerico. He is senior editor from Consumer Reports, talking about this issue of these pods and what consumers can do instead, and getting alternatives. Dan, how are you?
Good morning. Good to be here.
Great. So let's get started. Consumer Reports saying no more. We're not recommending them anymore.
That's right. You know, since 2012, when this product really hit the mainstream, we've been calling on manufacturers to make them safer, and they've made some good changes. They switched to an opaque container, for example. They've added some child-resistant latches, but still the injuries, the poisonings keep racking up. We're on pace to see about 12,000 exposures this year. So based on that, we've made this taking this very tough position not to recommend these pods at all. And we really strongly advise households with children under the age of 6 to avoid them altogether.
So as a result, people, and again, they're colorful, they're bright. I mean, that's half the reason why kids were so drawn to them, right? They look like candy, like toys, right?
They really do. So that's one thing manufacturers can consider, making them less candy-like. They could also improve the burst strength so that if a child does bite into one, it's going to be less likely to, explode in his or her mouth. Adding a bittering agent would also, potentially cut down on the number of injuries. So there's a lot of things that manufacturers can do to make these products safer. Until they do, we are not going to recommend them.
Okay, so you know what though? The world has gone pod crazy though, and I feel like every manufacturer has a pod that they're trying to sell. You're saying, look, people, you can buy them, but you've got to keep them safe and away from kids. In the meantime, you've decided to start offering alternatives, or rather promoting alternatives to these pods, right?
Sure, there are plenty of, in fact, better options, better cleaning options on the market. So, we're back to our conventional liquid laundry detergents that come in the bottle. Some interesting big news here. Tide has been our top-rated detergent for years and years. It was knocked off its perch last go-around by a newcomer to the U.S. market called Persil. This is a very popular brand in Europe and other parts of the world, but it's just come into the U.S. For the moment. For the time being, it's only sold at Walmart, but we're going to see it at other retailers, and this is a fantastic laundry detergent, one to definitely consider.
Wow, Persil, P-E-R-S-I-L, and again, available only at Walmart. But then you've got the second and third highest rated products, again, both from Tide. So Tide products and Persil products, those are the top of the line right now, liquid.
That's correct. Yeah,
Okay.
we expect Tide to kind of, to fight back here. I think their formulation is gonna, probably improve next go around. But it's kind of, it's good to see a little competition at the top there. It's good for consumers. These are two premium priced detergents, so there are many less expensive, also very, top performing options out there. If you shop at Costco, certainly consider the Kirkland. At Sam's Club, the Members Mark is a detergent that we really like. So there's plenty of options out there beyond the liquid laundry detergent pods, which again we're not recommending anymore.
And again, your new position also does not apply to laundry or dishwasher pods that contain powder. There are some of them that just have powder in them. And you're saying because injuries associated with them are less severe and less frequent. So it's those liquid pods that you're saying no to until they can be made safer, and you're pushing for that, which is why we love Consumer Reports, because not only do you test the products, but you're also advocates for safety and design. So thank you very much, Dan. It's wonderful to talk to you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Again, consumerreports.org if you'd like to read more about this issue and what Consumer Reports is recommending instead.
I heard him say that we just should not do laundry altogether, right? Or someone else in the household should do the laundry altogether.
He kind of glossed over that fact. I felt maybe that's what he should have started with, was that, laundry really is pointless.
Only husbands should do laundry.
Right. We should farm it out, and we should husbands and children. I mean, let's get kids busy, when they're old enough to do laundry. I remember I was about 11 years old when my mother trusted me with the laundry. She wouldn't let me touch it, but as a kid. You know, obviously I wasn't tall enough even to, you know, it would have been unsafe. But as I got a little older, she was like, you know what? You can do laundry.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? I thought it was like a big deal. And then I wisened up.
Yeah.
I realized I had been duped.
I shouldn't complain. My mother-in-law has 4 boys, my husband being the oldest, and she taught all of them how to do laundry.
You know
so
what?
I really have no room to complain.
It's a life skill.
But I will anyway.
It's a life skill, Jen. Learn to wash your own clothes.
Yep,
It'll save you. Jeff Sprague standing by. He knows what I'm talking about. Okay.
All right, when we come back, Marty's going to tell us how warm it will be.